Hello everyone, and welcome to a new game. This one is called Dyson Sphere Program. It is a factory building sim. Now I've played a little bit of it, more or less just to barely get off of your starting planet. Let me just go ahead and start up a new game. I'm not going to be using the metadata. That's basically for people who start New Game Plus to get through some of the early game stuff more quickly. Let's see. What? Oh, you're so cute. My cat is sitting on my desk. She is wanting attention. You're so cute. Let's see. I'm gonna hit a random a few times. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's start the game. Now the game starts you off like this.
To the actual universe.
Yes.
You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission.
Smokey, you need to lay down, baby. You need to lay down.
Everything here is yours. As one of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere Program.
Hey, stop slapping my monitor.
Step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson
Lay
Sphere
down.
to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch.
Hey,
I have chosen
cut
a
that
designated
out.
planet for
Lay
you to
down.
Start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
Oh. Would you stop it? Go lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Let me see if I can actually pick a spot to land.
Now you are about to reach the designated planet.
Cat, move. You were fine when you were laying down. Now you're just being a little shit. Yeah, so me trying to do stuff there doesn't mean much. So I'll play through a bit of the tutorial just so you can kind of get a feel of the game. But it plays very similarly to Factorio.
This is Icarus, a lightweight industrial mecha with powerful
Well,
functions.
except for without
You
biters.
can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles. You can use the same operation to collect resources, such as trees, gravel, etc. In the meantime, hold down Shift and right-click to give a series of commands. You receive several items after recycling the space capsule. Click the inventory button in the lower right corner of the screen to open the cabin to view them.
Okay. Get that going.
You can hold down mouse middle button drag to rotate the angle of view, or slide the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
There. Okay, let's see. Okay, I started near coal, that's good.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on Gathering of Construction menu to build it.
So a lot of the earlier technologies use some of your basic components. to research, but then you start getting into the matrix that have to be produced in the research facility. And there's also these. So let's see. Let me see, where is the equator? First off, let me make sure. Okay, so that's top bottom, so
in the planet view mode, you can
this is
hold down
up,
the
down.
middle mouse button, drag, rotate the angle of view, and hold down the right mouse button. Drag to roll the angle of view. Press N key to point to the front to the North Pole. In the planet view mode, slide the mouse wheel to enter the star map mode.
Okay. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about how I'm planning to start off. While I queue up a bunch of this stuff to mine. So basically, I need to find sources of iron, coal, copper, stone, and oil. Those are going to be the primary resources that I find on this starter planet. And the starter planet is always orbiting a gas giant. So let me see if I can find my gas giant. It's going to be that one over there. And it'll have additional resources that I'll want to collect. But it's more difficult to gather those resources. And if I bring up the tech tree, technologies, so here we go. In order to get stuff from gas giants and bring it back, I need that one. So here we go. I need to upgrade to Universe Exploration Level 2. This is where I'm going to be able to view the resources that are going to be in the planets that are, let me zoom out, in my system. So currently, if I click this one and view, since I don't have those upgrades yet, I don't know how much of whatever is on the planet. I can tell that it has an ocean water and has 63.5% construction area availability. However, if I come look at this one, so still don't know what resources on it, but I can tell that it has 100% availability for construction. Anyways, I'm going to manually produce some for a little bit. Okay, and where is some iron ore nearby? There. And I'm just going to close out of those. So right now my goal is just to get a main bus of resources started. And the best place to start that is along the equator, because that's where the building grid is most regular. As you get towards the poles, the building grid starts skewing inward. I really don't know how to show that unless I walk up to the poles. Uh-oh, need to go mine some coal. Here, let me actually use my mining machine on the coal.
In insufficient required items. You can click the replicator button at the bottom right of the screen to open the panel and manually...
Okay, there we go. Now I should start producing my power again. Let's see. Oh, mining machines require a bunch of stuff. I can either manually make it, so just pop this open, building, tap on that, and I can just queue these up. I'll just go ahead and queue that up. It's going to use up most of my raw resources, but I think it's worth the cost. And this one I just need a whole bunch of iron and a little bit of copper, but I'll get that from my mining machines. Oh, okay, so here you go. You can see as you get up towards the pole, this is the sort of skewing that I'm talking about. So you can see the grids get disjoined, and then the further you go up, like the smaller the grid spaces get. See, here we go, here's another place where they get disjoined. Now I'm actually almost up to the pole. It was actually a lot shorter journey than I expected. But yeah, you can see the grids start becoming more and more unaligned, and then up here at the pole, it comes up into a point where you can see little triangles. So really, you want to be as far away from the poles as possible when you're trying to build a main bus. Oh, and the reason why I'm breaking these stones is not only do they contain rock, but they can also contain rare resources like titanium ore, which aren't found on the beginning planet. Oh, I guess I need to bring up research. Technologies, probably this one. So I need 10 of each of those. I'll go build mining machines. Oh. I need more wind power. Oh, I can produce a couple of these. Good. Now, putting power production towards the poles is actually not a bad idea. Oh, that's going to take a bit. Let me go ahead and find copper. Looks like there's some over this direction. Oh, you can use plant matter as fuel. So you can cut down trees and use the wood. Occasionally they'll also give like this green sort of nature crystal that you can use also as fuel. Let's see, X to deconstruct. 1, 4. Let's do that. Okay, now let me go ahead and let's see, replicator. Now I need 10 of these. Oh, I can leave that at 5 because it produces 2. And this produces 2 as well, so let me go ahead and do 5 of that. Oh, right, I don't have logistics yet. Where is the logistics here? Okay. Let's queue that. And then basic assembly will be next. Yeah. And this is how I'm going to have to be until I can get more of this set up. I really should have started with logistics. Okay, and now let's bring up the replicator. So I need 10 of these. And then 10 of those. Okay, well it gave me some free smelters, so go ahead and set up a smelter there.
You have received the sorter and the conveyor belt, which can achieve full automation now. Use the conveyor belt to transport the piled up ores from the mining machine, and the sorter can deliver the ores from the conveyor belt to the smelter for automatic smelting.
Now when do I get the upgraded coal-based fuel? I know that is pretty soon. Okay, so it's this one. This is going to take me a little bit, because I have to set up the entire basic assembly line. Now, where is the equator? Okay, so here is the equator. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Oh, how far can I get this way? I can do pretty well. I think by the time I hit this body of water, I should be able to make, I should be able to make my, whatever they're called. The environment modification stuff. It's going to bother me. Foundations, there we go. I was just drawing a blank. Okay, so now that I've got those, what's next? Probably this one. So this will unlock the matrix lab and the recipe for the electromagnetic matrix. So that's probably going to be the last time I manually craft stuff. Well, hopefully. So first off, I need to automate making the conveyor belts, which is just a bunch of iron. And do I have... I've got one assembly machine. I need more than that. Okay, so let's do assembly machine. Since I can make 4, I will make 4. Okay, I'm also going to have to set up power. I want to set up power out of the way, as best as I can at least. Let's do wind turbine. I can make 3, so let's make 3. And I'm out of iron ore to make magnets. So let's grab that. Okay, that requires engine, that requires steel. I want to deal with the blueprints at the moment. 150 coal and 60 magnetic coils. Let's go ahead and do that one. Grab some extra coal. Grab some more iron. And grab some more copper. And let's produce magnetic coils. I need 10, 20, 30. That should be good enough. Okay, so I'm getting to the point where I need to start automating the electromagnetic matrix. So that means I need magnets, copper, iron, or copper plates and iron plates. Yeah. So I need... Oh, and I also need to automate power cables and wind turbines. Power cables, okay, those also need magnets. It's just going to be part of the process, I guess. So let's do... Okay, so it looks like I'm only going to be able to get 7. Let's just do it there. Then let's get power like that, logistics like that, and arc smelter there. This one is going to be magnets. Let's go ahead and go from there to there. Okay. So now I need a bunch of conveyor belts. That's going to have to be my first worry. Okay, so that gears. Let's make this one. Okay. Okay, and I have to have this set up in such a way that I'll be able to drop in a splitter and it makes sense. So I'm going to let this build up a whole bunch. And the reason why I want to be able to add splitters is because, like, say for example, there's this little thing of 6 iron veins over here. I could pull that over and put it in this line to make into steel plates. You know, I wonder... Well, tell me what these are made into. Just the magnetic coils? Or is it only going to tell me the stuff that I can currently make? I think it's only going to tell me the stuff I can currently make. Yeah. Because I'm wondering if I should just turn magnets directly into the magnetic coils. Or whatever it's called. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, so it takes 1.5 seconds to produce one magnet. Okay, lay down, Smokey. Lay down. She really wants attention from me today. Smokey, you're a good kitty. Smokey, here, let me move stuff for you. Here, come over here. Come on. There you go. I moved her. Oh, the poor cat. Okay, so this produces 1 per second. And this produces... have no idea. Per second. And the belt delivers 6 per second. Well, the question is, how many belts do I want on my system? And how far do I want them spaced? Oh, before I forget, let me save this. And let me actually load up my other game. Okay, so there's a 3 gap. That's on purpose. And how many resources? So this is at least 11, and I have them double stacked. I would prefer only to have same materials double stacked. Wait, that's gonna run up into my magnets. So here. I'll probably just end up rebuilding a factory later on. Okay, so let's just grab from here. It'll come down to here somewhere. Let's let those build. Now I've got an iron line on my main bus. Oops. So what I was needing to do was get my first setup of automation, the electromagnetic matrix. That's where I want to end this. This is taking a bit, but to review, that's 1 copper plate, or 1 copper ingot and a magnet, and then this one is 2 copper plates, or 2 copper ingots and and a copper ingot. So I need to give the copper the same treatment that I gave the iron. What technology is going to be next? I'm going to grab this one because this is a better source of fuel than the than just the coal alone. Don't have enough power, because why would I? This magnet production, maybe so it's in line with those, which would be along this line. It's a half second slower. I should probably throw 3 more. Ugh, okay, I'm gonna do this.
Matrix Lab. You can use it to make super matrices or research technologies that require them to unlock. The super matrices are the source code of the center brain for maintaining the home world. You can upload as many super matrices to the center brain as possible. You can be benefit to unlock more actual world technologies by operating the home world simultaneously.
It's going to be slower. But at least it's going to be doing something. Smokey, are you okay? You're sitting right next to me, sweetie. There we go. It's not going to be near as efficient as I wanted, but At least it's doing something. Oh, Smokey, are you cute? You're so cute. Do you know you're cute? My goodness. Okay, I guess while I'm waiting for this, I could set this one. There, at least I can be producing belts. What about these guys? Man, I could use excess circuits. Oh, since I'm producing the blue now. Just get those two out there and... Okay, good. So now I have access to splitters. Oh, this is sitting on top of water.
You have unlocked the universe exploration. Now you can click the details display button in the lower right corner of the screen to open real-time distribution details of the ore veins.
Okay, so my nearest crude oil is going to be that one, or these. Huh, there's this empty space that has no veins. Looks like most of the oil is on the opposite side of the planet. Okay, now I can make a superior form of fuel. It's going to take it a bit to produce using just one, but I'll just probably end up making like a parallel line, because I have to run it down the middle anyways. Even just having that first upgrade for the drones feels so much better. Okay, I'm gonna go just a little bit longer before I call it. And there we go. And now automating the production of magnets. And then that's gonna be, I guess that's just gonna go on number 3 here. And this was my real goal all along, was producing magnets. So where do I go from here? Oh, let me check my power grid really quick. It's actually not flashing yellow. It's because everything is kind of slowed down. So now I need... Well, I guess I should actually end it here. So next time I'm going to look to start making, or to start automating the assembly machines for the circuit boards and put those on the line. In fact, that's actually not going to be too bad. Now that I'm looking at it, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, and there we go. I've actually automated both of these. The magnets and the circuit boards. Okay. Well, now that I've got my very rudimentary production line set up, I think that's going to do it for me for today. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have yourselves a very good day. Oh, I didn't set those up. Let me copy that and just